Rain drummed against the tall windows of the concert hall, the sound almost in rhythm with the pounding in Clara Reynolds' chest. She stood backstage, her hands resting on the polished surface of a grand piano, fingers trembling not from stage fright, but from anticipation. This was the night she had been waiting for. 5 years ago, she and Adrian Cole had been an inseparable musical duo, partners on stage and off. Their chemistry lit up the world of classical music. But the brilliance ended with Betrayal. Clara had written their most acclaimed composition, Moonlight Ashes, pouring every piece of her soul into it. Adrian, hungry for fame, submitted it under his name alone. The awards, the record deals, the global tours all went to him. She got silence and debt. He never even apologized. But Clara was patient. Revenge, she believed, should be as meticulously composed as a symphony, every note in place, building to a perfect crescendo. When she heard Adrian was opening the Philharmonic's annual charity gala this year, she volunteered to close it. Her name didn't carry the same weight anymore, but she had one advantage. Adrian still underestimated her. The opening applause thundered as Adrian stepped on stage. He looked older, but his smirk was unchanged. He played flawlessly, fingers dancing over the keys, milking every ounce of charm from the audience. Clara listened. From the wings, the old burn of anger tightening in her stomach. Then came her turn. She glided onto the stage in a simple black dress. The audience clapped politely, unaware of the history unfolding before them. She smiled, sat at the piano, and began. The piece started soft, almost fragile, her fingers sketching a melody that drifted through the hall like smoke. A few murmurs stirred in the crowd. Some recognized the tune. It was Moonlight Ashes. But halfway through, something changed. Clarice left. Hands struck darker, heavier chords. The familiar melody twisted, reshaped into something raw, fierce, and biting. Her right hand climbed higher and higher, weaving a new counter-melody, her own voice, breaking free from the theft that had caged it. By the time she reached the climax, there was no mistaking it. This was her song, rewritten to tell the truth. From her peripheral vision, she saw Adrian in the front row, frozen. The color drained from his face. He knew. She had timed everything perfectly. 2 weeks earlier, she had released the rewritten piece online with a time-stamped copyright claim, telling her story in a viral interview. Her performance tonight wasn't just a public debut, it was an indictment. Every camera in the room was capturing him, the thief who had built his empire on stolen notes. Clara ended the final chord with a decisive strike, letting the sound ring until it faded into an almost tangible silence. The audience rose to their feet, applause crashing over her like a wave. She bowed once, her eyes meeting Adrian's across the hall. No anger now, just the satisfaction of knowing the truth was finally louder than his lies. Aftermath. By morning, headlines blazed across music blogs and newspapers. Composer Clara Reynolds exposes Adrian Cole's theft in live performance. Moonlight Ashes, the song that wasn't his. Clips of the performance flooded social media. Contracts began dropping from Adrian's hands faster than he could catch them. Sponsors pulled out. Music academies canceled his masterclasses. Meanwhile, Clara's inbox overflowed with invitations, concerts, interviews, collaborations. People wanted to hear the woman who had turned Betrayal into a masterpiece. She didn't gloat in public. In interviews, she only said, "Truth has its own rhythm. You just have to wait for it to play." But in private, she printed the biggest headline, framed it, and hung it above her piano. Her revenge had been played in front of thousands, but the sweetest note was knowing Adrian heard every single one of them.